Welcome back to the show. So, we're looking at the latest housing numbers to wrap up the year. And I've got to ask, does it feel like we're finally moving?
Moving? Yes. Fast? Definitely not. Think of it like a car that's finally started, but the driver refuses to shift out of first gear.
The dreaded low gear market. That's actually the exact phrase economists are using right now.
It fits perfectly. But hey, let's start with the good news. Pending sales, which are basically signed contracts, actually went up in November.
Okay, hit me with the numbers.
We saw a 3.3% jump compared to October, and we're up 2.6% compared to this time last year. So people are actually signing papers again.
That is good news. Is this happening everywhere, or are we seeing hotspots?
It's rising across the board, but the South is the real MVP right now. They had the biggest year-over-year jump at 3.3%.
The South rising again. Makes sense. Usually better price points down there.
Exactly. Sam Williamson over at First American put it nicely. He said, buyers are finally finding the payment to paycheck equation manageable.
I love that phrasing. It's not just about the house price. It's about, can I actually make the monthly payment with my paycheck?
Right. Lower mortgage rates and a bit more inventory are finally drawing people off the sidelines.
But, and there's always a but, we have to look at the big picture. We can't forget that 2024 was rough.
Oh, absolutely. 2024 had the lowest total home sales in 30 years, just over 4 million.
So even with this late year bump here in 2025, we aren't exactly popping champagne bottles yet. It's a minimal impact on the overall yearly numbers.
Right. Hannah Jones from Realtor.com calls it a market in low gear. Both buyer and seller activity is still pretty subdued.
It's the slow season, too. Winter is never exactly prime time for real estate frenzies.
True. So we're seeing momentum, but it's quiet momentum.
So what does this mean for 2026? Are we expecting a rocket ship recovery?
Don't hold your breath. Lisa Sturdivant from Bright MLS has a great way to put it. She says 2026 will be a transitioning market, not a turnaround market.
I like that distinction. We're moving from stuck to normal, not stuck to boom.
The biggest hurdle is still affordability. It's improved. Actually, it's at its best level since mid-2022.
That sounds great.
It is, until you hear the context. We are still 64% below pre-pandemic affordability levels.
Ouch. 64%? That is a massive gap to close.
So what's the key to fixing that in 2026? Wages are rising, rates are stabilizing.
It all comes down to supply. Mark Fleming mentions the price thermostat. If demand comes back faster than supply, the temperature rises and prices go up.
But if builders can keep up, we keep things cool. It's all about that balance.
Exactly. So the takeaway? The engine is running, the car is moving, but we're cruising in the slow lane for a while longer.
Slow and steady wins the race, right? Or at least buys the house eventually. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Catch you next time.